Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romanceful's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a reading that is destined to the beautiful sign of Taurus. My dear friends, Taurus, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. So it's really important that you do take whatever resonates with you and you leave the rest of it aside. If ever you do have any questions, if ever you do have any doubts, you would like to contact me, you'd like your own reading, please do so. My information is right below into the YouTube description box, and it will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment to click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so much. And so let's begin this reading. This reading is all about being kind of stuck into a situation, not really knowing what we should do with this relationship. Should we move on? Should we continue? This is the question. So let's go and see what the guides have to say. Let's begin over here. I have Unfinished Symphony. I have Message in a Bottle. I have Never-Ending Story, and I have Mending. So these are energies that are present into your relationship right now. So as we're speaking over here, let's begin with the Unfinished Symphony. This is all about some unfinished business. It's a lesson that hasn't quite been complete, or a story or an event that hasn't quite been completed. Maybe you didn't finalize it. Maybe it just kind of, was left like that at the end of an argument, maybe. It really is about a lack of closure, and it's a need to simply make amends into the relationship. So, moving on is really difficult when love kind of lingers. Things are kind of left unsaid, and if you haven't had the opportunity for closure into the relationship, into your heart, or just into that discussion that you were having, well, you still kind of feel all bound up into relationships when there's a certain closure that is denied to you. So it's really important to achieve this for yourself, okay? You need to write them a letter if you can't express it out loud, okay? Maybe do it with a texto or a call, or have that conversation. Try to close all of that unfinished business that you have going on within this relationship. I feel like there's a lot of topics that are just kind of left open like that. You need to close them because they are hurtful topics. There are topics that have bothered you, that have bothered your partner also, but nobody's really talking about it. It's just kind of up there into the air, and it's bringing this very negative energy upon the relationship. So this is really about being clear. Okay, it's getting that peace of mind. It's accepting matters just as they are, making amends if necessary, declaring your feelings, and really being clear about anything that has been unresolved within the relationship. And it's really about closing the door on all of those past worries and frustrations and arguments, so you can let your love blossom again, so you can start something up again without all of that pain, okay? We're going to move on forward to the Message in a Bottle over here. So this is really about releasing anything that is unfinished business. It's very heavy within your relationship right now. If I go to Message in a Bottle, you are going to be receiving a message. So you can expect somebody to you can expect somebody to give you some type of positive news. So is it going to come directly from your partner? Is it going to be a gift maybe that you're going to receive that's going to change things? But it could be a letter, it could be a phone call, it could be an email, it could be a gift. You are going to be receiving something. It could be a message, it could be a gift. You are the true and only intender to this message. It is really to you. You need to stay open to what it is that you're going to learn, okay? What it is that this gift means, or what it is that this message that they are going to give you, whatever it is that that means, okay? So only good is going to come out of this message. It's a very positive message. So all of the signs are there. That is absolutely perfect. That being said, If we move on over to the never-ending story over here, the never-ending story is all about self-criticism. It's about the wounded ego. It's about all of those unnecessary dramas that are present into a relationship. So once again, this is hurting the relationship. Sometimes in the relationships, sometimes some relationships really just bring us more pain than it does bring us some joy. Not because of, abuse or because of neglect. It's really just very for some complex reasons. It could be shame. It could be fear of intimacy. It could be low self-esteem. Really, really great challenges to have the success of this relationship are in the way. So you need to consider what is valuable for you within this relationship? What is necessary? What is value? What are you willing to work on? And this is really about having that opportunity for that important healing. You have it. It is there. Okay. We said it here. The outcome was a little bit mixed up. It's over here, but there it is. So you are going to receive something positive out here, but you do need to take care of this over here. So may this be again on stories, about frustrations, connections, abandonment, rejections. Are you feeling lonely within this relationship? Not only do you need to begin this love story again, if you do want to continue it, but you need to forgive yourself for telling yourself all these stories, for feeling this way. You need to forgive your partner also. So this is all about having that compassion for that part of you that believes, that believes whatever goes on, and sometimes you just kind of get caught up into the story. So this is really about believing that you are worth it. You have a great self-worth, and you need to take care of the story. You need to start a brand new story, a clean slate with your partner here. Moving on to the mending over here. So the mending, of course, is all again about forgiveness. It's about making amends, healing after arguments, okay? I feel as though arguments over here are often not closed up. Maybe one leaves, they're just unfinished businesses, and the energy just, stays in. So it's really, really important to finish that. When you've come, and then when you got that forgiveness, you have it. It's necessary for you to move on. Let's not forget, let's just release the past. So this is really about you and the other person. You are still experiencing the effects of hurt. That's impacting everything you do within this relationship, even if you are not aware it. This energy simply needs to be cleared. You have to bridge the gap somehow. It's about closing your heart is not the answer. Okay, this is not the answer. Love is there. You have the power to heal this wound. Your partner has the power also, but you need to ask yourself, what should you do? What would love do to heal this wound? And only good's going to come of it. There's going to become some forgiveness. There's going to be some honest red rest. So quite frankly here, this, should I stay or should I go? This is you should stay, okay? I know that you have a lot of unfinished business. I know there's a lot, onto the table, but everything is pointing towards really one key word, if you truly want it, it's forgiveness. So it's really forgiveness and the unresolved conflicts and issues that are just, they're unresolved. So this is home. Your relationship is feeling like home here. This is where you're comfortable. This is your place. It's about a place where you feel safe, but this is about making your place also where you feel safe, where you feel happy, where you feel loved. So this is going to be a challenge that needs to be assessed. This is about your inner journey. So your inner journey, and I also have over here divine timing. So this is you. Your inner journey over here is part of the journey within your relationship. You need to start healing yourself, and then you need to start healing the relationship with your partner. Okay? This is part of your journey. There are lessons to be learned in order to move on. And everything, you need to trust that everything is happening, but in the divine timing. So everything has its place. You need to trust into that. And if I do conclude over here, only time's going to tell if this relationship is going to function or not. But that being said, this is a definite you should stay. So that being said, this does conclude this reading. I do hope that you enjoyed it. I do hope that it brought you some interesting outlooks to be looking at. If you do have any questions, you would like to contact me, please do so. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. In the meanwhile, please don't forget to subscribe. Have yourself a beautiful day. Thank you for being there, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages.